Hello and welcome to another episode of me painting again. Oh yeah, we're painting again, and I've got some blue on my brush, and I'm going to start my horizon line. I think it'll be about here. Some blue and white. So I've got a few colours on my plate. Some sea blue, so I'm going to use this sea blue for the sky. But I'll probably use some for the sea as well. And I've got some ultramarine blue, phthalo green, some alizarin crimson, a little bit of burnt sienna and yellow ochre. Could maybe do with a dark. Might be able to make a dark with those, the red and green actually. But it's just as a rock in the water that I want to do as well. And some more of this blue. Got a simple sky. I'm just using a piece of grey card. I don't always paint on grey card. Sometimes I'll just use the book that I'm leaning on. Depends really. Depends what I want to do. It's good to have a bit of freedom of what you paint on now. I'll just fill this up. Fill this up with this blue. Simple sky. And you can put clouds in your sky if you want to. I'm just going to leave mine, I think. And I'm going to go into a darker blue now. Darker blue. Bit of green in it. Maybe a bit of red in it as well. Going real dark. Probably should have washed my brush really, but never mind. Get a little bit of this colour going along here. This bluey, greeny colour. And then we can always use the finger to go over the top just to bring it together a little bit, smudge it a bit. Okay. Okay, so that just blends that together a bit. I'm going to wash my brush because I want this water to get a bit darker so it looks a bit deeper. So I don't want any white in my brush, so I just use the blue as it is. Bit of the green as well. That's nice. Yeah, that's better. Go over that and then work down, and then what I'm going to do as we get further down, quite nice, quite a nice dark. It looks sort of a greeny blue. You can just see a hint of green in it. And then as we come forward, I'm going to use that same colour. I'm going to throw in some of my white into it. Phthalo green, ultramarine blue and white. Maybe a little bit of the old sea blue as well. That's nice. start lightening it. This colour. That's where the sea is not quite as dark, so it's not as deep. And then as we get closer, we can start putting some rocks in, I think. Just sort of blend that away. I'm just sort of bringing that into it, bringing that colour together. And sort of blend it a little bit. And then I want a rock. A rock about here. So I'll grab another brush. What shall I use for my rock? Maybe this, maybe I'll just use this brush, this old Cotman brush. I've used it a few times. I'm gonna get some red and green, and I can make a bit of a brown using them too. There we go. Nice dark. Could put a bit of blue in to make it darker. Yeah, that's nice. So I'm going to paint in my rock. I'm going to have a rock here. Something like this. And another one sort of there. Maybe another bit there. Maybe another piece here as well. Something like that. That's as that dries, you'll be able to see it a bit better. It's a bit shiny. Then I'm going to use a highlight colour, a little bit of burnt sienna and yellow ochre, a bit of white in there. Just going to highlight the rock with that. So think about where the light is coming from. I'll have the light coming this way, so I'll have a little bit of a light on this rock here. Maybe a bit on this as well. Some on this side. There's some dark bits on it. Make it look sort of rockish like. Make it. You can make yours look better. I'm going to use the smaller brush. Just going to let that dry for now. I might improve it a bit, but just as it dries, I can get some of this colour. I could sort of bring it across like this. Just cleans it up a little bit. Yeah, and then what I'm gonna do is I might have little splashes around them as well. I think about the water is sort of flowing through here, and it's flowing, and then it could be building into a bit of a wave here. So I'm gonna get rid of the white and have all these things going around it. bits of light around there. Just hitting these. Wiggling around. There's all rocks underneath, so it's all kind of getting hit. And I want a bit of a shadow as well, just behind. Just behind this rock, a bit shadowed. A little bit there as well. And then I'm going to start building up the water again. So I can get some of this greeny, bluey colour. I could add a bit more blue in it. So maybe it gets going again here. I'm sort of imagining the flow of the water as I'm putting my brush strokes in. Just imagine the water sort of flowing this way. It's coming, and then maybe it gets to this point and it needs to, the water needs to break again. Maybe it's already come over and this is what's left of that area from a previous wave, and then there's another wave breaking here, and maybe we can, maybe it's sort of coming forward like, no, actually I could have it come forward and maybe it's coming this way. Getting those waves. Just around there. Could have it splashing and crashing down here and amazing how like quite a loose sort of effect can make something look like a wave. There's still water along here, and we can put a little bit of darker colour there just to bring that out a little bit. Keep bringing this forward, and maybe I could create another area of rocks. Maybe we could have another rock. Maybe there could be one here. A real big one there. red, green, blue. That rock there. Maybe there's one there as well. Coming up to this beach. Don't really like that one, it needs to be more like that. I might have the water flowing over that actually. Might just have the water going. Maybe it could be the end of the on the beach now, maybe. Could be. You can do all this, you can make your own little design up. And then you can also go, oh, well, the light's this way, maybe there's more light on this part. Choose the areas where there's more light on the wave. I'm still quite loose with my strokes really. I'm not going to be too strict with them. Just keeping things loose and enjoyable. And I'm going to also use the little liner, put a few little sparkles on the water. Little dots of light. Put some on the top of this as well if you want. Sometimes it looks like that. I can use a bit of this to give this a bit of light as well. Make it look a little bit better. Yeah, I know what I might do. I'll put a little bird in the sky. Use a little bit of the bluey white. I want one darker than that. Yeah, something like that. You can see that one better. Kind of want to darken this a little bit in places. That automatically looked a lot better just by doing that little bit. Yeah, a little bit more light on it. That looks quite good. Very simplistic, but I quite like it. Could have the water dropping down off this as well from the last time it splashed. And it's still got some water on it. Same with that one. So last time it splashed on, and then we're seeing it just after that, where the water's just coming down and there's another splash. Just do some little wiggly strokes there. Yeah, I think that'll do. It's quite good. I might put a little wave in the background. A little one there, maybe one there. It makes it look a bit more interesting. Maybe one up there as well. Can even start adding some sort of beach colour into this. Quite like that colour, it might work on that as well. Give it a bit more brightness. Well, anyway, I think that'll do me. That'll do me. Just take my, I've got like these little clips on my card, just so I can hold it onto my little pad. So there we go. Thanks very much for watching this one. A simple little painting you could do of the sea and a few rocks. So hopefully I'll see you at another one. Cheers, bye.